We'll do a little bit of sitting and breathing, just to kind of practice that, and then we'll get on with things. I'm quite sorry, I've got a big gap here. So they've got a new carpet, and that's why they're putting into chairs. What here? So, coming a bit closer. Oh, this chair's nice. So just have your feet shoulder width apart. And we're just going to practice breathing in and out. Feel that the sitting bones on the chair. Just notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Floating up through the crown of the head. Then just gently breathing in, filling the lungs. And breathing out. Gently breathing in. And out. Feel the head floating up, feel the sitting bones sinking down. Just let the body, the muscles relax. Allow yourselves to quieten down and focusing the mind. Okay, we'll do a little bit of DIY Chinese massage. So just rub the hands together. And polishing the face. And then just do this. And then just very gently tap around the head, just really gently. And tap the back of the neck. And tap around the face. And underneath. Just tap the chest. And then use one arm, come across and across, across, and across, across, and across. Other side. Oh, excuse me. Tap the tummy. Tap around the top of the legs. And then in the crease here. And then down the outside of the legs. Tap the feet and up the inside of the legs. Down outside of the legs. Tap feet up the inside of the legs. One more time. And then on the knee, so make a cup shape with the hands, and then we're tapping the knee 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And then on top and underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then tap around that knee joint. Just get imagine the muscles softening and releasing. And then we're rubbing that knee. Give that knee a nice rub. Oh, lovely. And then if you can, lift your foot up and just tap around the ankle. Tap around the ankle joint. And then rub around the ankle. Just to get the... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's better. Nice. Okay, let's do the other leg, otherwise, so we're not... exactly. So rub the hands together. And we tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you place your hands first, then you tap 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you tap around either with an open hand, or you can use your fists if you want a stronger kind of tapping massage. Marvellous, that's very good. And then we're rubbing, just get some heat into that joint, because in this, you know, people this afternoon they were whinging about the shoulders and the knees and the backs. There were some people, we had to sort out some backs and shoulders and knees. And then we'll just tap around the ankle. And then rub the ankle. Very nice. And then just, oh yeah, that's better, isn't it? Let's do a little bit of lower back. So just for the people on Zoom, we're just tapping here in the lower back. We're just tapping there in the lower back. That's it. And then rub the back. Oh, that's nice. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's do the arms. So we'll just start like this. So you just like that, and then we will stand up very soon. It's just I wanted to do. It's easier to do the massaging sitting down actually, a bit self massage, and then just hang on, let me move that out of the way. That's it. We're swinging. Oh, that's nice. Just swings. No, don't damage the chair. And yeah, I didn't. After all that moving things, I thought, well, let's not move too many things, because we've got to move them all back exactly how we saw it. And I'm back at the. So we just start like this, like you're shaking a bit of, like a big scarf or something.
Or a cocktail.
That's could be a cocktail. This might be good for your cocktail making, you know, if you do. Because one of my Tai Chi students was he made cocktails.
Actually, like.
I have to have the ones without any of the alcohol.
The mocktail, do you?
I have the mocktails because I can't actually drink any of it. I mean, I don't mind being given drinks of alcohol if someone like gets me a bottle or something, because I've got loads of friends that do. So there was a really lovely. I've got some very, very nice prosecco. Well, I don't know, but they said it was lovely, so that was good. So yeah, do feel free. If I can't drink it, I have lots of music playing friends who love drinking. So
does the music get better and better as they get?
I don't think so. So we just do this. Just twist, twist, twist. We're just twisting. Oh, that's good. Oh, marvellous. Okay, right, let's just 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Right, I think we can stand up now. So let's stand up. That's a daisy, marvellous. And let's move the chairs out the way. wanted to hit my flask out. Yeah, I think this floor, I mean, they obviously needed to put. Is this new floor or is it?
No.
No.
Well, if it is, it's already got stains on it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that didn't last long, did it? Maybe they just sort of cleaned it a bit or something, I don't know. So,
Spring clean.
because of what I asked in my other class, does anyone have any, I wanted to look at we're looking at movements from the form for this whole year. So, the 24-step form. This term, we're looking at the first third, so that's to the end of step back and repulse the monkey. So what we'll do is we'll do them as Qigong exercises for health that also work balance and coordination and very useful things like that. And then we'll start stringing it together, but we're not in a huge hurry to do it all. You know, we're not auditioning for the display team, so it's all fine.
Oh, that's a relief.
Actually, we don't have auditions for the display team. We don't.
Not too short to be a bluebird girl.
Yeah, too right.
So for many years, let's start with a bit of loosening. So have the feet shoulder width apart. Check your posture and check your vertical alignment. So we've got this bit floating up, this bit's tucked in and sinking down, and we'll just start with a little bit of a bounce. Just feel that, and as we're bouncing, the muscles are releasing. So, and I've got a brand new exercise that we can all try out. It's very exciting. Have I done the thing so people can come in? Yes, I have. So we've got. I'm hoping Amy was going to come as well.
I was going to say, is she all
well,
right?
in the computer, yeah, Christine's there.
Hi,
And Amy
Christine.
asked me, hi, and Amy asked, oh, have you got the link? And I said, yes. So, I don't know if, never mind. I can send her the link to the record. Oh, am I recording? Oh, gosh. I am recording, yes. Well done me. I'm doing really well. First day back at work.
Top of the
Well,
glass.
second day back at work. I had to take the Wednesday off because I was so tired after the drive back from Devon because it took 3 more hours than what it should have.
Oh, really? Now you know why I moved up here. To be near my daughter.
And then I was like, and then it got to the next morning. I was supposed to do a bit of work, and I thought, oh, that was a silly idea. So I basically had to phone in and say, sorry, I'm really tired because it was raining. It was pouring with rain as well.
What a worse.
And when you're having to concentrate, and there were people driving very, very fast, and I wasn't one of them. I was going very slow.
That's
So I
right.
thought, let's do some Tai Chi car driving. So we're just bouncing, bounce, 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 and you want to release. And we did a lot of bouncing, and we'll do a bit of a shake, and then we'll do this new one, which I thought was very silly, but. You'll find out. You've got that to look forward to. And then we go up, up. Now watch out for your friends on this one. No clashing. Up, 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 up. And then stretch. And then, oh, excellent. So just be not too much enthusiasm. If you need to sit down.
No, it's all right. It's
it's
just
fine.
bringing the shoulder down more slowly, I think.
Do it slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. I'll show you the slow-mo version. So you can go up, 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 up. And when my teacher did it, she'd go down fast. But actually, you can just go, and that's just as nice. See, it's less.
Sorry, I have to sit down.
It's more refined.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's more refined. So you can do the thug version, or you can do the polite version of bringing your arms down. So, and you can do the seated version.
Yeah, I appreciate
It's all
that.
good. We can. It's all very adaptable, and all the moves that we're doing
Yeah.
today, you can do them all sitting down too. So
Oh,
you
that's
don't
great.
just because we're all standing up, you have to listen to your own body.
Thank you.
It's about listening to your own body. So and you can do the one where I'm going to do next. You can do sitting down as well. So it's all good. Oh, yes. Ah. stretch out, and then I prefer this. Personally I prefer that one, but I do like the that's much more. Look at
More
that. That's
refined.
like it's more refined. It's not like
more
gentle.
it's more like Darcy Bustle or something. If Darcy Bustle was going to do that, she'd do it like this.
Yeah, a lot more gentle.
That's nice. Yeah, good job. So we've got a new variation. Well done. So this next one, when I did it in Devon, and I didn't join in too much of the movement because I was mostly relaxing when I was there. And also the lady that teaches outside teaching at retreats. So I'm gonna hopefully she's teaching on Sunday. She's teaching like a 2-hour introduction. So I'll see how much I can steal, and then see what I can teach her. Well, I love it. Skin of the teeth. But they call this exercise the kelp. So kelp. So you have your feet close in. If that's too hard, and you can do it sitting down.
Okay.
If that's too hard, you can have your feet out a bit. If you're finding it too hard to balance like that, and then basically you imagine you're a kelp and you've attached yourself to a rock, and you just move around randomly and just get in touch with your inner kelp. It's brilliant, and nobody does this wrong. And we were all being kelps in this lovely big hall in Devon, and there were birds singing outside, there was a rainbow, there was rabbits lolloping about, there was this very peaceful snail hibernating in the hall, because it's all people that don't eat any meat. That was the safest place for that snail to be. And we were doing a meditation about radiating kindness to the whole world, and the guy that was teaching said you can also send it to some animals. So I basically meditated on the snail just out of curiosity, and then the rest of the week I felt very like it was my friends, and it was like, oh, this is fun. So you just move around, and you can kind of do like that, and you move around and basically be a big kelp. It's like the sort of thing you do when you were like 3 or something, isn't it? What are you doing? I'm a kelp, mum, or whatever. It's just so you move around, and it's a kelp in a gentle sea. It's not in a tornado. So you just move, and I've done a variation on this already with Eva when we've done the tree qigong. We'll do that for comparison. And you just kind of flop about, and everything's really, if you're doing like you've got some floppy kelp over there, it's all really relaxed, so everything's very relaxed, and you're kind of wiggling around and being a very happy kelp.
It's just the fish that are getting in the way.
The fish, yeah, if you get some fish, let the fish go past. Go on, off you go. Being a sort of the Zen kelp exercise. So there we are. So that was, we did it for quite a long time, but I just wanted to. So the other one that's similar, that I've done with Eva, which I've been doing for a long time on and off, is the tree qigong. So you transfer your weight, and this is where there's a weight transfer. So this also works your balance in a different way, because you're moving your weight. We'll do a little bit of mobilising. We'll look at shoulders, we'll look at lower back, we'll look at spine, and we'll look at the neck, and then we'll get on with looking at we'll do some Tai Chi. But we did a lot of the walking when I was there. They're very mindful and very slow. They were doing it very slowly, the walking, the Tai Chi walking. So we're just moving from, and then you can do little movements, and then you basically move from foot to foot, and then again like with the kelp exercise, but this time we're a tree. So it's tree qigong. So you can have high branches, you can have a high branch and a low branch. You have low branches, you have medium size, and we're just moving. That's all very relaxed. But, oh.
Very tense. Nice.
And it's because you're practicing moving your weight from one foot to the other foot. You're training your brain to notice the sensation, noticing the sensation through the soles of the feet. So you're doing, and there's you can do little turns. You can go down. Some people, when they do it, they kind of go like this, and then they kind of twist around a bit, and really, it's not. So when Eva and Carell, when they first learnt this, they learnt this in actual China. I think they spent about a month or something, or a good few weeks, learning with various masters in China. And this guy, all he'd do all day long, they just do this Tree Qigong outside in the park. And then there we go. So this is one of the exercises Eva sort of swears by and says this will really help. And you can explore with different. You could have maybe 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, and do it that way if you want to have a bit of a variation, and just move. And you can't do it wrong because it's your tree. So you can just, whatever feels right, just do that, and it's just fun. There we go. So that's a bit of Tree Qigong. Okay, marvellous. Let's just do some, we'll go back to this one. So, and I was given a variation of this as well, actually. So we can do, this is like what I'd say medium, and then you can also do tiny turning, where you just, I've done that with Master Chen, Big Master Chen, the head honcho. So he does it much smaller, and then most people tend to do it around like this. So the arms just flop, and you want to release in these shoulders. You want to release in the shoulder joint. Yeah, and again, nice springy feeling in the knees, and feeling the sensation through the feet. So that's that way. Then what you can do is what we did in Devon. We actually did it much more, turning a lot more. Oh good, Amy's just arrived. Brilliant. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, and me. That makes 9. That's good. But the first class, it was loads, wasn't it?
I was telling Mary.
14. There was
Really?
14
Wow.
people, and then the second class, the Soham class, there was 12, and we even had some people missing. So we had some new, we had 2 new
We had
people.
Mary missing.
We had 1, 2, we had 3 new people this morning. I was thrilled, so this is good, because then it means we can have the elite group in the evenings.
That's
That's
us.
many people.
That's
So
us.
just
I'm not
let the
saying
arms
what.
flop. Now the variation, you can transfer the weight, but you can also turn. They were doing this, where they turn, and then you're on the toe. And I've started doing this. I really like it, because I'd not done it like that before. And she says, right, try this out, and we'll try it. And what you want to do is you want to notice what you're feeling in your body while you're doing it. So what you want with the arms is if you just do that with the arms. Remember when we were being the kelp, and we were being all it's floppy. So when you're doing these exercises, you want your arms to be passive. So they're just flippy floppying around, and it's the momentum generated by the turning of the waist and the moving of the weight. So the weight moves on this one. So this is also a good one for balance. This will help with balance, because you're moving your weight. You're moving your weight, and you can feel it. And the foot that's got the weight going through it will feel different to the foot that's like the empty foot. And it's about noticing. That's it. So there's that way. And then the other variation, which I have done before with Mike, is you turn your foot in, you transfer your weight, and then you open this hip. So it goes close, open, and then you just... This one's a bit tricky. I tend not to teach it to beginner groups, but because she was teaching it to people that hadn't really moved before, I thought, oh well, why not? No. So you might want to start with a bigger bigger than normal size. If you're too low in, that's too much. So you might want a nice amount of space. So be generous with the amount of space you're giving yourself. I'll just show you that from the in order to do this movement. So, and also don't be too enthusiastic, because you can kind of throw yourself off a bit. So keep it very refined. Keep it very refined. And we're just like this. So these are very useful exercises. Marvellous.
Where is our weight when we're doing
Oh,
this?
the weight, what happens with the weight is you, hang on, you turn the foot in, you transfer the weight, and the weight's still there, and that opens.
That goes over.
That's it. Then you close, and you transfer, and turn. Why they were teaching this to the beginners, I have absolutely no idea, because it's quite complicated. But if you don't think about it, you kind of do it anyway. And then you do that. So don't worry if you haven't got it this week, because we will be doing it every week, because I can see, because it opens that hip and it gets you, for walking and for balance, like when you're walking, you need to be able to have hips. And when we're turning direction, that's a useful one if you want to change direction without. Yeah, we'll be looking at feet a lot this year. I've been again. You can practice footwork sitting down as well, so it's not. But my teacher's been talking about the importance of, if you can feel what the feet are doing, and get the feet in the right place, and get your torso moving. That's why we do this loosening exercise. But I love that. I think that's brilliant, that one. It just feels very natural. You don't have to think about it, because you can feel the weight move, and that lifts up. I'll show it from the back. And I thought, do you know, it was worth going all the way to Devon just for that move, because I've not done that before. And I'm like, brilliant. I was I was very happy when I was like, right, I must.
Long way to go for that.
It is a long way to go, but the rabbits were really cute. And then at one point after breakfast, I was doing a bit of standing practice, and I was right next to this hedge, and then this tiny little goldcrest was like about that far away from it, about head height, and I'm like,
Oh, you lucky thing.
it was just brilliant. So I am most definitely going back there again. The food was very healthy, and it was all vegetable food, and it was all vegan, so there was no like cheese or meat or eggs or anything. So luckily my car had to get some new brakes, so while I was getting some new brakes for my car, I went to Spoons and got a nice fried breakfast with extra eggs.
I just realised that.
Well, I did it mindfully. I was mindfully. I thought, no, I was going to mindfully eat my breakfast. I'll mindfully eat my breakfast.
It doesn't
and then
stop there.
just I'll have one foot forward while I'm talking
What
too
else
much.
did you have? You had your breakfast.
I had my breakfast, and then when I went to the supermarket, I thought, well, because I usually eat a bit of cheese. I eat cheese quite a bit because I don't really eat that much meat. I sort of try and cut down and eat more vegetables. So I have eggs and cheese, but there wasn't any because they were all big. So I went and I got a supply of cheese. So should I suddenly, I could go and have it in my car and eat it, and then go back out and be all, you know, and it was brilliant. So I felt very good.
I wonder how many others were like you.
Yes.
Probably most of them, I should think. I mean, the ones that are already living there, then that's fine. But we come in and hang out with them for a week, and they're there and they're doing their reading books, and they're being all peaceful and nice and kind and practicing their meditating and moving all day long, and it's just brilliant. It's very impressive. So now do this the other side. So we're like when we did the tree qigong. We're feeling our way, and we want to be upright, and we're going forward and back. So this will help strengthen your leg. Now, make sure you're on tram lines. So you've got shoulder width tram lines, which will tell you between the front and the back foot. Marvellous. Okay. Right, let's just do a little bit of and then we'll have a look at. Okay, I'm going to actually start with the complicated move, the one where we step backwards. Just because it's so difficult to learn, we might as well learn that first. Because then we'll have longer to be able to do it. Just out of curiosity to see if it works. So now we'll go the other direction. So we just make sure our backs are nice and happy before we do anything, and our shoulders are nice and happy. And then we'll very slowly, and so slowly we'll barely notice we're learning anything. Is the plan?
Sounds ominous.
Will be brilliant. It will be brilliant. And just do it as a brain exercise and for fun.
I haven't got one.
And just as exploring. We're just exploring. So if we end up in a cul-de-sac or we end up in the wrong town, don't worry about it, because we're explorers. We're movement explorers. And sometimes while you're exploring, you get completely lost. It's marvellous. You know, even with a sat-nav. Especially with sat-nav. So there we go. So, you know, and then we're just going to do the shoulders. So be kind to your shoulders. And I didn't want to do too much in this class today because it's been a while. And I think I will be taking, next year I will be taking a 3 to 4 week gap over the Christmas break.
I don't blame you.
Just because it was so nice learning new things. And right at the beginning of the year, when there's not a lot going on anyway, I think that worked really nicely. I felt very rested, and I felt very enthusiastic about learning more about Tai Chi as well, as a result of seeing these people that were, you know, doing all this stuff. And then go around the other way.
What's a funny?
The cheese. Well, it's just that sometimes me and my other half will have a bit of like a very small midnight snack of cheese and crackers.
Oh.
You know, and you just
cheese. I can eat it, keeps me awake.
Does that?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I just sleep.
What's so
And then
strange?
try the other shoulder. And but the food, I mean, the food really was delicious because it was all very, because they were doing mindfulness all the time. It was all very mindfully cooked, and it tasted tasty. It was really good. I loved it, but I just needed a little bit of cheese. And some fried eggs. Because it wasn't fried or anything, it was all very well properly cooked. And you just think, no, it's about balance. So,
cheese.
they were lovely, they're all such nice people too.
That's good.
It's fantastic. Hanging out with people that are actively practicing being kind all the time.
That's perfect.
Pretty great. Well, they're like monks. They're sort of like,
Yeah.
no, great. So, but it did make you think, you know, because if everybody was like that,
Oh, it'd be good, wouldn't
it
it?
would be much better. Yeah.
But he goes abroad, don't help.
When they take Trump.
Donald Duck, yeah.
Well, I was thinking, you know, I mean, if they mean what they say, they should maybe invite him over. Come and hang out and eat some vegetables with us. And,
Oh, blimey, he'd be the last person.
I don't know. I mean, I think anyone, whoever they are, I think if somebody decides that they want to be nicer, I think anyone can do it.
But he doesn't want to be nicer.
No.
Well,
It's not
What's that?
part, it's not part of his
No.
character.
maybe he's just not been given the opportunity.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
Come on.
Well, not that, but I mean, if you look at his history and the people he was hanging out, because one of the things they do is they're very, very careful about who they hang out with as well. So they'll only basically try the other one. They'll only hang out with
Like-minded people.
so yeah, but not, you know, the people that are thoughtful and. I mean, it's okay to have the occasional person who's got potential to become thoughtful. I've got, you know, people that I hang out with that
I don't think Trump.
I'm sort of assisting, and that's fine. But yeah, I think it would just stop. I guess it would stop people wanting to run countries, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll send you over to Trump and see what you can do for him.
Yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't mind.
Should be behind bars.
But no, it's one of the music groups that I'm in, and we're all quite nice, and they're saying, oh, well, it makes you feel good, and you feel much happier, and someone said as a joke, oh, we could invite, X, Y, and Z. I said, yeah, I'll play music with anybody, maybe once, but
Yeah.
yeah, so we're just stretching, oh, that's good, and stretching, okay, let's do this one. So, Tai Chi goalkeeping. So this one, if you can't go as low as me, just have a baby goal. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Baby
is
goal.
for,
That's fine by me.
this is so people can see what I'm doing, but you don't have to do it like that. You could do that version. And that's perfectly legit. You just have to listen. It's about listening to your body and noticing, do I want to do this? Answer, no. It's a bit like, did I want some eggs? And the answer was yes. And it meant that I got to, help support a local business, which was very kind and generous of me. So it's like, yeah, practically generosity. And I was being generous to myself. Because I wanted fried eggs, so I got them. There we are. So there we are. That's my excuse anyway. Maybe when I'm a bit better at the meditating, I might not even need the eggs, but I don't know.
Oh, what a shame. I like to eat
Or
them.
someone else can eat them. That's it. There we go. Oh, that's much nicer, isn't it? You've got nice happy backs. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I think let's do this one. So you have your knees forward, and when you turn, keep your knees forward, and you're turning from the lower part of the spine, and then you work your way up the spine. So big breath in, and then breathe out and turn. And then finally the head turns. So my knees are still pointing forward, and then I come back, I breathe in, and then I turn. And then back, breathe in, and turn.
Sorry.
And turn. So in March, just to give you advance warning, I'm going to have to put the prices up by £1,
Okay.
so that I can definitely pay for the hall hire and some petrol. But those of you that are going to like 1 billion classes a week, because I know some of you are, it's an optional extra £1 for those of you that are coming more than once, because otherwise it just builds up and get too expensive. But
That's all right.
if anyone fancies it, it's kind of. Now, one of my friends said, you really ought to put your prices up, because there's people that have not been teaching as long as me, and they're charging like £10, £12, £15
It soon adds up, doesn't it?
for 1 hour class. And I'm like, ooh. So
It's a lot of pounds when you don't have them.
yeah,
No drink.
there we go. Yeah, let's have a water break. I think, have a little wiggle around. We'll have some water, and then we'll have a look at step back and repulse the monkey. For fun.
Dizzy.
I will just pause you don't want to watch after it, I will pause the recording. There we go. So what we do is, we're just tuning in. You can do this sitting down as well. So if you want to stay sitting down, that's fine. You go right, left, down. Left, right, I'll just show you from the sides, down. Right, left, down, left, right, down. And I'm not moving very much. I'm not moving the head much, I'm just doing it so it feels comfortable. So I don't need to go down that far. What you might do, as you're doing this exercise, you might find that you want to move a bit more because it's freed up a bit, and that's fine. But wait till you've freed up first before you move a bit more. Wait till you can feel that actually, no, I can do this without it being any effort whatsoever. So it's like that. Great. Then have a little wiggle round and get back to your kelp. Just start doing the kelp again, just see if that feels any different. So just moving around. Okay. There wasn't much room in that hall because there were quite a lot of us in there, so it was quite, you ended up getting, you know, but it was all very soft.
We're ordering people with short arms.
Yeah, we were saying that this morning, wasn't it? I said, do feel free to invite your friends, but make sure they've all got short arms because we didn't have enough room. Or we could have a breakaway group in the middle, I guess. There we go. Okay, so, so just to show you what we're going to be working on for the next while. Step back and repulse the monkey. I'll just show you. It's this one. And you go like this. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And this is a really good one for working the brain, you see. And you usually do 4 of these. 3, 4. So we'll, for fun, we're going to just try it out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to break it down.
I love the way you say for fun.
Oh, we're just doing it for fun because we're
Yeah,
exploring.
of course.
We are exploring. So I'll go this end, and if everybody gets behind me, it's behind you, like panto. It's pantomime season. Oh no, it isn't.
Oh yes, it is.
So we're now for fun. We're going to start with. Now this is called rooster stance. So you might want to. Oh, now make sure because we're going to be stepping back. Don't do slaloms over the. Come in a bit more. Come in. That's it. But make sure they can see. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hello. Yeah, they can see me. They can see me. So your left foot, the toes are up. Okay. So we just go like this. So turn on the front foot, then turn again. So now you're square onto the front wall. Now step your toes back and out. Then put the foot down. Then transfer the weight, push with the right hand, pull with the left. Those of you that are on Zoom, you're just going to have to work out whether you're mirroring me, oops, sorry, or doing it how I'm saying it. You'll just have to work that out. So you turn, palms up. Turn, hand by the side of the head, step out and back, and push. Turn, and we will do this every week for a bit as well. 3, 4, that's it. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just tried it out. Right, now forget that ever happened. Go back to your spots and we're going to break things down into, we'll do the arm exercises and then just do the feet on their own at one. We'll do walking forward and walking backwards but without the turning thing. We'll add them back on. It was just so you could feel what it was like to go through the full thing. Yeah. So, what we'll do now, just practice the turning. That's nice. Marvellous. Okay, and we're just going to do one arm as well. Brilliant. So what happens is you turn and then you open. Those of you on Zoom, just mirror me. Come up, turn again and push. That's it, and I'll show you from the side. That's it. So you want to end up pushing square to the opposite wall. So the palm and the shoulders are square onto the nice, and then you come like this. And we're just doing it plain. We won't do those of you that are more advanced on Zoom, if you want to practice the coming down and up thing, feel free. At the moment we're just doing the plain version because it's difficult enough already. And this is very, you know, we're being all flippy floppy as Celts. I will ask Jaya, who I learned. So Jaya's she's Chinese and British. So she was actually in China and she learned Tai Chi, but she mostly does the Qigong, the health exercises, as well as meditate all the time. And is very peaceful, very nice. Real sweetie pie. Actually, all three of them were sweetie pies, so I was very happy to hang out with such lovely people.
But they didn't know she had a Friday. Yeah, lucky thing.
Yeah, well, they can meditate about it afterwards, you know. It's like, I mean, I wasn't eating them on, you know, I wasn't eating them in the, I was being, yeah.
I understand.
You know.
I would have probably gone with you.
And you were, yeah, would have been the breakaway group. Oh, come on, it's going to be Friday. Shh, shh, shh. We go for a walk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So very naughty, but it's good. I mean, you know, for a week, it probably wouldn't have killed me not to have a. I just had them once, the fried eggs.
You going again?
That'll do.
You going again?
Oh God, yeah, it was wonderful. I'll try and be a bit more well behaved next time, but it was the first time I've done that.
Yeah.
So
It won't hurt anyone.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I mean, I showed up, I gave it a go, and I thought, yeah, all right, this works. So now I snuck that in, didn't I?
You did. I
You
watched.
did.
Yeah. Didn't know what I was doing.
Just give it a go. So I know I'm going to do numbers now. I can see there's some variations. I mean, they look great, but they're not quite what I'm demonstrating. And you can do it sitting down as well. So you go 1, palms up. 2, wave at your friends. 3, push pull. If it helps, you can actually put a wave in it. Hello, and then you do that.
Bash him in the face.
2, hi. And then eventually do it without the wave. It was just so you can, it was just to give you a way in. There you go. It's called Repulse the Monkey. So the idea is, from a Chinese medical point of view, you have the heart mind, or the monkey mind, and you have the intention mind, which is like your sensible, let's go to bed at a proper time. No, don't send that email to that person, wait till the next morning. That's your prefrontal cortex. So in modern neuroscientific vernacular, you've got your cortex, you've got the new bit of the brain, and then you've got your amygdala, the limbic system, and then you've got your brain stem. So in the Chinese medicine, the amygdala and brainstem, which are like your fight-flight things, that's where they happen. And then the bit that does the astrophysics is your prefrontal cortex, in the new bit, that's sort of the wibbly bit that goes around. Yeah. So they do have, even though they didn't actually chop people up in China, they worked it all out by observing, but they worked out that there were two minds, which actually isn't far off what actually happens in neuroscience. So step back and repulse the monkey is you are harmonising your intention brain with your heart brain, or your heart mind with your intention mind. There we are. So the idea is like it's very calm, and I've seen sort of examples of that, like when there was a parent and there was a very stroppy, meltdowning toddler who just was very angry because something had happened and it was just too much. And they it's not their fault; they just can't contain their just can't contain their emotions. So the mother was very calm and she was very consistent. And I went, oh, step back and repulse the monkey. So the idea when you're doing the movement is you're being very calm. Even though it's complicated, it's like there's all this stuff going around, but you're just, you are in the zone. So that's that bit. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to do some basic Tai Chi walking forwards and Tai Chi walking backwards, and we're just going to pick a little spot. So I'm going to do 4 steps forward and 4 steps backwards. So just a basic Tai Chi walking, and we will do more of this. 2, 3. It's like the bit in the cave where everybody gets close together, and then we go far apart. So now when you're doing this, be very particular and notice where you're placing your feet, using your sensory receptors in the foot to tell your brain where you are. So 4 forward and 4 back. And remember your tram lines. So you want to be upright, looking forward, listening behind. 3 and 4. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. How am I doing for time? Oh, so is that foot right?
Yeah. Yes.
God, that's unusual. 3. It's normally wrong.
You were hoping it would roll, wouldn't you?
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this time we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this time we're going to go turn, step, and transfer the weight. Turn. So we're going to do the step back and repulse the monkey footwork going back, just to practice it and sneak it in. So look at where my torso, when I turn, my torso faces the corner, it faces the front, it faces the front, and it faces the front, and I've got my tram lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just do this one. It's a bit like when you're skating. Like your fence skating.
All night.
Could have danced all night. And then we'll try 2, 3. I think this is going to be the best way of getting we're going to have to really big up the feet for the step back and repulse the monkey, just because it's so, with the arms on top, it's too much. So if you get the feet so they're almost automatic and you're not having to think about them, then it's much easier. Marvellous. So I will show you that move again. Those of you on Zoom, if you want to join in and step back and repulse the monkey for our demonstration, because you've now auditioned and passed the audition for the display team. Yeah, the grey herons, it's like the red arrows, but much slower. Yes. So there we go.
Grounded.
Yeah, on the ground. But yeah, I want the silk suit.
We want the silk suit.
The lady, Caroline's daughter, she's a seamstress, and she makes some of Camilla's bits for the clothes. She's paid.
Oh wow.
Must be. And when they go and do anything royal, they go and look to see. Look, I designed that collar. You know, so it's amazing. Amazing. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So by watching, you learn that way as well. And don't worry or be in a hurry about being able to join in yet. It's the observing. That's all beautiful stuff. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, brilliant.
Marvellous. Right, let's stop, because we've got to put this room back. Let's go back to this one, and then we'll go back to the new one as well. So just to feel that, and then contrast it with this new version, which I absolutely love. It just feels good to do. Just like, oh,
Different.
it's good. So yeah. So those of you that are coming to more than one class a week, I will leave the extra pound as an optional thing for those, because I'm not, you know, it just, any extra bits will help me pay these guys. So that's the thing. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And I'm trying to sort out a day retreat at Reach Village Hall, and also a day retreat at the Kingfisher Place. Yeah, I loved it there, but I don't think we should do anything for the Kingfisher until at least April, because it'll be freezing.
We wait for it to be a bit warmer.
Yeah, let's wait for it to be a bit warmer and we'll do it then. Okay, rub the hands together and then we'll look extra specially
Be nice
young.
longer as well.
Yeah, and then it will, and I'm trying to see if I can get Mike to come and do like a, he does a lot more meditating than me, and see if he can do something on the one at Reach, and maybe a couple in Reach and then one at the rub at the nature reserve. I just loved it there. It was so peaceful, so nice. And those water buffaloes are just gorgeous.
Oh, lovely.
So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. So yeah, that's about as tricky as it's going to get, but we will learn it, and it will get much better, and it will be very good for the brain, for brain stuff. We're looking at brain and balance this year. And one more time. Just stand for a moment. Just feel that you're expanding in all directions and you're lengthening, and just let the muscles soften. Looking, listening behind, looking forwards, whether your eyes are open or closed. Just noticing what you're sensing. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, bring your feet together, and bow.
Thank you.
Wonderful, that's amazing. Well done everyone, it's definitely a good start, yeah. Yeah, it's good to be back, so welcome back and Happy New Year and all that, and
you too.
see you in the next class. Right, we've got to get the room back together now. Well done, nice to see you on Zoom, and yes, excellent. Alright, take care. Bye.
You too.